What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Last night we had the set drop for Cross Force by Bandai, and honestly I couldn't be more excited to get into it with you guys, so I went ahead and put something together like always, and let's get right into this. First up, we have the red type, which has Purunga in the back, and honestly this is probably the best leader of the set. It's absolutely my favorite leader. We also have Boo, Hercule, and his puppy B, which is just awesome. We have Boobie on a card. That's just amazing. I know, a little childish, but I love it. Son Goku, just, aura farming with the key. Love it. We have our only SR extra in this set, which is kind of crazy because we had a few of them in the last set. But this one's looking pretty cool. I think the gold foil on this card is going to look awesome. The uncommons, the super combos, I'm not too big of a fan of these. I mean, I do like the artwork of the initial character here, but I'm not a big fan of the strips anymore. I do understand that they're trying to go a certain way so that there's so many different alternate art cards that these would be a little bit more standardized. So I do understand where they're coming from with that, but they're not quite my favorite things. But on the other hand, we have the visual alternate arts, and these are my favorite things. I collect one of every single one of these, and I think my favorite one of the set is definitely got to be Krillin, holding the concentrated spear bomb in his hand, just going, holy shit, I can't believe I have this in my hand. I absolutely love Krillin, and this moment is awesome. But yeah, like I said, this has got to be one of the best leaders in the whole set. It's definitely my favorite. Next up, we have Bojack. And this is probably, honestly, my second favorite leader in the set. This is what I'm most interested in playing. And honestly, I think the SRs in this are looking the best. I'm not the biggest fan of Lord Slug, but the gold on the purple is just looking kind of kingly, and I really like that. The first SR, we got Zangya, and I really like her style with the big red hair. I love red hair, so as you can tell. But I really think this artwork and these three SRs are really cool, especially with Bojack holding on the Goku and just doing the grip on him. I love that one. The visual alternate arts are looking quite cool. I'm not the biggest fan of Slug, like I said, but I love Shinron, and any card with Shinron on it is good in my book. Well, not any card, but if it has Shinron in it, it definitely helps in my book. And then we got Bojack for the other one. When these just look like little paintings, and I just absolutely love collecting these. Next up, we have Cell, and honestly, this is where I really feel like the deck is like one of the strongest decks, but the alternate arts are not the strongest alternate arts, honestly. Not my favorite leader. I know it's going to be covered in gold, and I think it could have looked just a little cooler than what it does. Maybe have something in the background that we could see, As far as the alternate arts, definitely my favorite has to be this one right here with him in a shell, him in his bug form. I absolutely love that card, and I think it's going to be a great addition to my collection. As far as the super combo goes, of course, I think this looks really cool, but the stripe on it and stuff like that, like I said, I'm over it. But the actual image of Cell himself and the gold and the sparks coming off of him, the aura coming off of him, looks really cool. I really do like that. As far as the visual alternate arts, we got a little bit ahead of ourselves. As far as the visual alternate arts, Android 18 whooping Vegeta's ass is one of my favorite moments of the series, because he really gets humbled, and I really like that moment. So this is going to be one of my favorite pulls of the whole set. Honestly, I just chase those visual alternate art, so I'm kind of biased when it comes to that. The next one, Cell Up, I really like that he's in his buff form, and we got Trunks in his buff form. We don't really have too many cards of them in that form, so I think that's really cool. Next up, we have the SCRs. We have our regular SCR, and our 1-star, and our 2-star. So this set is actually going to have 3 different 2-star SCRs, kind of like the last set, but it's not going to have 2-star leaders like the last set. It's only going to have 3 different 2-stars. And to be quite honest, I think my favorite card of the entire set is this middle Cell right here, all of his forms, and I absolutely love this card. I think it is just amazing. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the 2-star. The 2-star is cool looking, but I really, really, really like this 1-star. I will have it. And I collect 1-stars because honestly, they're a lot more, inexpensive, a lot cheaper for us to collect. And honestly, I'm really excited to get this one. This is probably going to be a $150 to $200 card. Really excited to get my hands on this one. Definitely my favorite card of the whole set. So next up, we have Vegito. We have Blue. And honestly, I think this leader is going to be pretty strong in this set. As far as the alternate arts, the Son Goku and the Vegito SRs are looking quite similar to the last blues that we have. It looked a little bit more like lightning coming off of the last SRs with more of a key feeling and more of a gold feeling this time. But I do think these are definitely an upgrade from the last set, and I really do like them. As far as the visual alternate art, I think this is definitely the star of Blue this time. I love this image. It looks amazing, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. As far as the leader, I think it looks a lot more generic than some of the other leaders. I do like the image. I like the glow in the background, but I kind of like it when there's a little bit of extra something in the alternate art leaders. Something in the background that gives it a little bit more of a pop. But that being said, I would still rate it about a 7. Let's move on to the SCRs. Now, these are looking quite cool. The SCR 1-star is not quite as cool as the Cell. Not even on the same level. Let's be quite honest. It's not even on the same level as the last Cell that we just looked at. But the 2-star, in my opinion, is probably the best. That's going to be the star of the box. I think this is probably going to be the coolest looking one. It almost has a 3D feeling, and I bet you that texture is going to make it just pop out. I really think this is going to be a sick card, and it's going to be a great addition to any collection. I hope I can actually get my hands on one. If not, I'd love to just see it in real life. On to Son Gohan Adolescence Piccolo, green. So I play green. I'm definitely a green player. I stick pretty much to green, a little bit of blue. But I'm not going to be playing this leader. This leader, while it looks quite interesting, I want to take 2 of these cards and rip it and take them into my Gohan SH deck, which will be this card right here and this card right here. We're going to run 4 of these and 2 of these in my deck, and I absolutely cannot wait. This is probably my second favorite card. My second favorite alternate art of the deck is definitely this Piccolo. I absolutely love the Piccolo Kami. He just looks savage. Of course, I like the visual alternate art with Adolescent, Gohan, and Piccolo. Videl is looking a little too young and a little too vulnerable in that one for me to like it very much. I'm a little too old for that. Son Gohan Future, I love anything to do with Son Gohan Future. So this card to me is savage. But like I said, I'm not going to be playing this deck, so I won't be able to run at least that card. The alternate art for the Super Combo is also looking quite cool. We got Goku doing a super punch right here and doing his instant transmission in the background. But yeah, like I said, not my favorite as far as that design. As far as the SCRs for green go, we got another green SCR, which is awesome. But we don't just get a green SCR, we get a God Rare and a 1-star. Now, the 1-star is, like I said, it's not quite on the level as the Cell 1-star. That one has got to be the star of the series, of this set, in my opinion, is definitely that Cell. But this 2-star with Bojack and Gohan, basically, I think that's Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, just looking yoked as shit. I think that's a really cool card. Like I said about the last alternate art, I think this would make a very nice addition to anybody's collection. Of course, these cards are going to be probably $2,000 or more. We have no idea. But, I digress. If I can get my hands on one, I'm definitely going to keep it. I don't care how much it's worth. I'm a collector at heart. Let's move on to the next thing. We finally got good alternate art pictures or images of all of the anniversary number 2 set. So I wanted to just throw these in here just to take a look and show that there's some really nice things coming out on September 18th. But to be quite honest, I was not able to get a pre-order myself, and that hurt my feelings, to be quite honest. I am not too happy with Bandai about this, and I've talked to the stores that I go to, and they were not able to order them either. So these are basically going to be, it feels to me like they may be scalper only, and I hate to say that the bots got them, but that's just the way I feel. I'm going to be buying singles of all these. Hopefully I can get my hands on a full set. We'll see. But I'm going to be buying singles of mainly probably the Son Gohan SH and the Pan SH, because I'm going to definitely want to run at least 4 of each in my deck. So that's going to get quite expensive. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys are looking as forward to this set as I am. And yeah, you guys have a great day. Peace.